I did a fundraiser here a few years ago with my friend Liz Winstead's organization, Lady Parts Justice. Check it out. And it was basically, I always say it was like, right to choose kind of thing, but it was literally just for women in Texas, because at the time, every abortion clinic was being shut down in Texas. They were down to 5. It's since gotten much worse, but, and we just literally wanted to raise money to give to women in Texas so they could, like, hire a babysitter while they drive 12 hours to get an abortion or an affordable mammogram or a, pap smear or whatever. And so we did this show, and there were protesters outside, Right to Life, Westboro Baptist Churchy, NPR people, and not NPR, NRA. That is, they are different. Completely different tote bags. And they were outside protesting, and I'm not gonna shit on them because I am them. We're the same. I'm the product of how I was raised. I was raised by a couple liberal, bleeding heart Democrat Jews, and now I am one. And I would love to think that I'd get there on my own, but probably not. I'm the product of how I was raised. And these people were raised by people who loved them, who said, there are people out there that want to murder babies. And if I was that kid, I'd be like, we have to stop them. And I'd be outside there protesting. So I went outside, and I just wanted to say hi and show a warm, friendly face to baby murderer. And I said, hey, hi, I just want to say, isn't it great that we live in a country where I can put on this show because it's something that I believe in, and you can protest this show because of what you believe in, and we can occupy the same space peacefully? And he said, God, you're totally right. I'm just kidding. He goes, you're going to hell. And I was like, okay, nice to meet you. But there was like a 9-year-old girl there with a little pink cardigan, and she had a sign like twice her size, and it said, abortion is bloody murder. And the bloody was like in red paint dripping down. And that was the first time I was like, oh yeah, they had to go to like Michael's or Blick's or something and buy crafts. Hobby Lobby, probably. God hates you. And I was like, do you really think God hates? She goes, yeah, he hates you. And then, I told her a duty joke, and she was like, it really is the great unifier. She is right, abortion does kill, like, your whole day. It literally sucks the life out of you. Look, I know those last 2 jokes, they aren't smart. They have nothing deep to say. They're just wordplay, but I love them like my very own aborted fetuses. Put a pin in that. Congratulations, Texas. Texas was almost the 3rd state, but then a judge put the kibosh on it. You guys should know this, and I'm not blaming you for not knowing about this law, because we've been just atrocity after atrocity has been coming at us every day, but you're not gonna believe this, it's true. Where they have a law where if you get an abortion in those states or have a miscarriage, you are responsible for paying for a funeral for the fetal tissue. Crazy. And heinous. And I want to speak at those funerals. He died the way he lived. The size of a sesame seed with no discernible brain function. He will be returned now to the soil where he will, I don't know, get eaten by a cricket, maybe? So anyway, this fundraiser. This is the thing, is the religious right knows that it will be a bear of a, not the religious right, I guess the government now, knows that it would be a bear of a job to overturn Roe versus Wade, to just make abortion illegal all at once. So what they do is they they chip away at it from the sides. You know, they make little laws, insincere laws that kind of are an ends to their means. You know, all right, your clinic has to have hallways that are 18 feet wide. And then the clinics are like, we don't have, we can't, I mean, that would cost, we couldn't afford to, well, I guess you're gonna have to close then, aren't you? You know, it's very Boss Hogg from Dukes of Hazzard or something, you know, like. Smashing your headlights and going, well, looks like you can't drive. You got a smashed headlight. It's exactly that. And violating, infantilizing laws about abortion where women have to think about it, go home for 3 days and think about it. Yeah, I think I've been thinking about it, fuckface. Or like violating ultrasounds, you know, where they shove a camera inside you and make you look at the ultrasound and see the life in your uterus. And put a pin in that for a second, because I have another fun fact for you. You're gonna love. This is true. Scientists have known this for almost 2 decades, if you believe in science, that, and this is it, sperm can smell. I know sperm can, we all know sperm can smell, but sperm cells, seashells by the seashore. Sarah, come on, focus. This is a big night. This is serious, though. Sperm cells have a sense of smell. They have olfactory senses, that's true. And you know what that means? That means that sperm is life. And do you know what that means? We've got to legislate that shit. The babies. I just want to save the unborn babies. It's all that I'm worried about, and this is what we're going to do. The next time you feel like you're going to jerk off into a gym sock or down your shower drain or I don't know why I peg you as an on-the-belly guy. It doesn't matter, though. It doesn't matter. Whatever your jerk-off style, there's no judgment here. I was right, wasn't I? I have a sense. Only that was a superpower that could help the world.